ready to get underway. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Next offering is fouled back. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And a base hit up the middle. And a go-ahead run is on base.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. In half up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air center field. Myers has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A three-run homer. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. In the air to left center. Steer should have this one. And that is that. Leading off, Dane Myers. This one in the air, right field. Duran coming on. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Not in time.
He's in there.
He's safe.
Hey.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Eugenio Suarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground, right side. Albies gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitching.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He wastes no time on this one. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. This to third. One pitch and one out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Duran, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers moving under it. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses.
So so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Throws to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Johnson. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Spencer Steer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Got him swinging. One out man at first. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out towards right center field. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Over to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Happ lays off.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And that one hammered way back there. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. And they move. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This is J.J. Bleday. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Downstairs, and it misses ball four. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Dane Myers. And the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Outside.
Bleday leads off first with one away.
No, that's
first
down.
Pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right
that's a foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under it, and there's two away. Reds down to their final out. Matt McClain now at the plate.
That's the ball down. Here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there.
That's the
and
ball.
In the air, left field. Hat in position. And that is the ball game. 5-0. Just about ready to roll. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And away we go here in Milwaukee. Out towards right center field. Mitchell on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next, Nick Kurtz. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mitchell on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pick.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. In half up to hit.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hat under it. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hard hit, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Babe Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Cowser, the runner at third. Buxton over at second with 1 down.
No, that's foul.
To third. Has some trouble with it. In to score from third. To first, and beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores. First and second, 1 out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Running tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
De La Cruz can't hold up, and that's a strike. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And fouled off. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a really good take.
And now it's 3-2. High fly ball, right field. And there's 1 away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Andrew Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that is that. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jared Koenig.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Foul ball. That's to third. Rengifo gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Bryant now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. That's a ball. In the air to left center. Chorio on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Fly to left his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Now, bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him swinging. 1 down. And now Joey Ortiz.
Nope, that's down. Nope, outside.
That's too low. Ball 3.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Louis. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Back to the top of the order. This is Bryce Turan. Rounded out his first time up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And your final. About to get started here. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Vargas takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In half up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hey. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. Now 1 away. And here is Luis Angel Acuna. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. That one is upstairs. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery stands in now and watches strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And makes. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball one.
Two-one pitch is in there. The count is even.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fouls away the first offering. And a big swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So up next, Colton Cowser. That one hooked foul. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. On the mound now, Ryan Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
De La Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hudson, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2015. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
No, that's low.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Here is Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Bryant out of the play.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Devin Williams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball 2.
Swings through that. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the screwball, and it was worthwhile. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. My drop in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sean Newcomb.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Out to center. Hill under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Adios, pelota. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So digging in, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Out to short. That's the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
High fly ball, right field. Hayes gets under it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Drew Romo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Clevenger throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out. Hill in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's
got him. That's the ball game. 6-0. Okay, all set to go. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Bryant down.
Ball.
Just settling in here at Coors Field.
That's out.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
inside.
And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And it's second. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. In half up to hit. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now he breaks his back. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Happ stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. That's the inning. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. In the air, right field. Cowser settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Foul ball.
Nope.
Outside with a breaking ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And now here is Mickey Moniak.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. That one is hammered right field. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Check swing went around. Strike one. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Time call. That one almost got him. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This to third. Throws to first in time. Keegan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Hey!
Yep, that ball went out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And down on strikes. One away. Next to hit, Jordan Beck.
Ball inside.
Outside corner. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Ball two.
Got him. Out. Number 2. At the plate, Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. This is Willie Castro. Hey!
Ball one.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Ball two.
Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Valente Belloso.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
KB takes low. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Beck on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Now here is Ian Happ. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Perez at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Castro for 1. On the first, double play. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. Doyle stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 4-2. All right, first pitch coming up. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. In the air out towards right center. Hill on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are two outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Chris Bryant at the plate and takes high there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that is that. Back at right field. And our starting pitcher here today, Perry Wood. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Luis Angel Acuna at the plate now. That's ball one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's two down. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. Third out. Here on the south side, in half up to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Salvi steps into the box now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And there's the ball. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off.
We got time.
Now time called at the plate. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That misses. And now it's 3-2. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Now here is Colton Cowser.
Ball one.
This is again 5 in a row.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Takes it in for the out. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. And that's the third out. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Inside, ball one.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that drops in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now it's Austin Hayes. Late on that fastball. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
0-1.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Hey.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. This one in the air, center field. Hill drifts towards it. And there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that is out of play.
That's in. Ball two.
Top of the third, no score. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is even, 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Hayes under it. And there's two away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Flied to center his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard. The switch-hitting catcher will come up. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just gonna
got him looking for the K.
For the White Sox, number 31.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Connor Griffin. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Fought off foul.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the
Inside.
mound.
Ball 2.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That one is
Nope, that's the ball.
upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Go-ahead run on base. Ian Happ now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. In to score from third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. 1 out. Runner at second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. In the air out to center. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. 1 out, man at first. Stepping in, Colton Cowser.
Number 60, Ryan
Foul ball.
Jackson.
Ground ball could be 2. They get 1, and that's quick work out of the pen.
Now pitching, Garrett Clevenger. Now
Travis
playing first
Hafner
base.
getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Hill swings through it for strike 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Acuna
Ball,
at the
that's
plate
inside.
now, and that's inside.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
And it's 3-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. White Sox down to their final out.
Ball
Murakami
1.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And the White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here.